Hey, Pickle Planners. So if you want Pickle Planner to start collecting court fees from your members on your behalf, then you're going to want this payment integration feature, and I'll show you how to set that up, as well as show you all of the accompanying tools that go along with it. And we'll do that right now. All right, we're going to start out on the home page of this fictitious club called Pickle Planner Demo. And we'll go to the dashboard, and under the admin settings menu, you'll see a payment option. We'll click that, and then we'll click edit, and we will choose Square. That's the only payment processor we integrate with. And when you click save, it opens up this authorize button. Now, you need to authorize Pickle Planner to sell on your behalf. So when you click it, it takes you to your Square page where you need to log in and click allow. Like I said, this allows Pickle Planner to collect money on your behalf, and it will put it in your Square account. And once that's done, it takes you back to Pickle Planner, and you click on the button that takes you back to your home page. And we click on Dashboard again and go to Payment page. You can see that we are now authorized. And that opened up this section over here where we can set up an hourly court rate. So we'll just say $20 here, and a daily guest fee, which will say $10 per guest per day for that. All right. So now let's show what it looks like as a normal member who's making a reservation. This is Scott here, and he'll go to Saturday, and I'll take this 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock slot. And let's say we'll add 2 guests and another member, Cal. And we'll click checkout. And since it's $20 per hour, you'll see here that the court fees are $40 because we have 2 hours, and 2 guests at $10 each is $20. So that's $60. And this is my test server, so I'm going to pay for it just using this fake credit card. And click complete. And we're good to go. And if we look at my reservations, we can see our reservation, and it shows that it's $60 paid. And then just like with any reservation, all the members will get a confirmation email. All right, and then now back at logged in as the admin, if we look at Reserve Court, I'm going to show you another way you can collect money from your members. We're going to set up a joinable event, like let's say a tournament. So let's set this up from 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock, and we'll scroll down here, and we'll make it public. We'll allow others to join, and note that only admins can set up these joinable events with entry fees. So we'll have this entry fee option where we set it up for $20 per entrant, and we'll give it a name of Round Robin Tournament. And it defaults to including you on the event, but we'll turn that off, or we'll take ourselves off. And since we're an admin, we don't have to pay for this. But now that we're done, we can see we have this joinable event. All right, now back logged in as a member, this is Scott again. Let's see, he comes into this joinable event page and clicks join. And since there's an entry fee associated with it, it will require him to pay. So we'll pay using this fake credit card again. Click complete. And now it shows us as the first member of this tournament. And if we try to remove ourselves, it doesn't allow that because it's kind of like no refunds. We'll let the admins do that manually. Next, we have another member, Ted here. He's going to go to the calendar and notice this blue entry and say, hey, that's a joinable event, and he will join as well. Click complete. And it shows him as paid now. 2 members playing so far. And then we have our third member. We're going to do something a little different. We'll access it through the joinables page this time again. We'll click join. And this time, we're just going to click the back button and decide not to pay for whatever reason. So now, back logged in as Cal, we're going to come under these reports and look at the reservations report. And let's make some more space here. We'll hit that button. This first one is the first reservation we made from Scott, and it notice that cost $60, and then we collected $60, therefore it is paid. And next we have this round robin tournament here, and note that we have $60 in invoices, but we have only collected $40. So if we click on this as an admin, it will show all of the players and their pay status, so we can see that Tessa has not paid yet. So if we close that, all right, now if we go back to the Admin Tools Reports and click at the Invoices report, we'll take a look at this bottom one. This is that invoice for the $60 reservation that was made by Scott with Cal and the 2 guests. So we'll close that. And then the top 3 are the entry fees for that joinable tournament. And we can look at the unpaid one. And let's say that Tessa paid us in person. We can come in here and click Edit Payment and say Paid External and click Save. And now it shows as paid. And now when we add them all up, we have $120 worth of invoices and $120 paid, 0 unpaid. But now let's click that one from Tessa again and let's edit it again. And this time we'll say free credit. So this would indicate something like she didn't pay, but we were giving her a free entry for some reason. So it shows that here we had a $20 invoice originally, but we discounted that entire $20, so it's 0 amount due and 0 paid, so it's just essentially a free credit. And note that the dollar amount for the paid invoices has decreased. But now we'll click it again and let's edit it back to the way it was originally, which is unpaid, and show that it is unpaid. Now I just want to show you some of the filter capabilities here. We can come down here and just filter only entry fees or only reservations. You can also search by name or invoice number, so TED, this will just show TEDs. We can clear that. And then you can select only the paid invoices here or the unpaid invoices. And then lastly, you can filter by start and end date. Note that the filter doesn't take place until you enter both fields, start and end. So these are all on the same date, so it's kind of hard to show here, but if we move it to July 1st to July 1st, you can see that the data goes away. We'll clear it. All right, now the next thing I want to show is probably the most important feature we have regarding all of this, which is these audit logs. So on any listing, if you click this, you can see exactly what happened. So initially, Cal created this joinable event. Then Scott joined the event as the first player. It immediately created an invoice for him. Moments later, he paid $20 against that invoice. Those 3 things occurred for Ted as well, if you remember. Then Tessa joined and had an invoice created, but she didn't pay. But then we had Cal make an external credit, and then we changed it to a free credit, and then we deleted that payment, marking her as unpaid again. So this audit log is just a useful tool to help you troubleshoot any questions that you may have regarding a particular entry. All right, well, that is the payment integration feature. If you have any questions, just give us a call, shoot us an email. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.